Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. Theodore Long is going to open up the show with a segment, of course, to announce something. And then we're going to get into our preview. We've got 4 matches on this episode of Smackdown. Get cozy, get settled in, because we're going to be coming at you hard on this episode. So, match number 0. Theodore Long comes out to the ring to announce, following the actions of Bobby Lashley post-match towards MVP, the physical conduct and the aggressiveness that he had with the kayfabe security that was trying to pull him off. Bobby Lashley will be absent from this show and will be under investigation to determine if there will be further discipline, like a suspension of any sort. So that's the only announcement that Theodore Long has got, aside from 2 title matches happening this evening. And while Theodore Long is not a part of this segment, there is another pre-show segment. Mr. Kennedy comes out with championship around his shoulder. And who does he have rolling with him? He's got MVP and Chris Masters rolling deep, and Kennedy provides an explanation stating that, you guys being the crowd, you guys shouldn't hate MVP for his plan or for Elijah Burke attacking Bobby Lashley, because it really wasn't MVP. MVP was definitely a huge catalyst in the master plan. However, Mr. Kennedy was the one behind everything. He was the ultimate mastermind in his plot to become World Heavyweight Champion. He recognized that MVP and Bobby Lashley did not have a good exchange when MVP initially offered to watch Bobby's back. Mr. Kennedy made MVP aware that you should not take that at all. If he's not going to accept your offer the first time right when you extend it, he is going to turn against you and plot against you, and ultimately that will lead to your downfall. So Kennedy and MVP devised up a plan. They got Chris Masters in on it. They got Bobby Lashley hook, line, and sinker. With everything that had played out, it did go perfectly. Mr. Kennedy is your World Heavyweight Champion, and if it wasn't for Team Raw and Survivor Series, it would have gone on without a hiccup. There was a moment there where Mr. Kennedy was unsure because of Team Raw defeating Team Smackdown, and that was a bump in the road. He had to figure out his way back into Smackdown. He had to figure out his way back into the good graces with Theodore Long. He had to figure out his way back into the main event scene on SmackDown. And so what he did was he devised a plan so cerebral, so thought out, that it could not fail. Rey Mysterio suspended. Bobby Lashley now facing possible suspension. Rey Mysterio, he's back. But that opened up the alley for Mr. Kennedy to finally take advantage. He had some other things to worry about. He had to get the old CM Punk problem figured out because of Survivor Series. However, it all worked out for the best, as Mr. Kennedy says, and he's now world champion. And Mr. Kennedy says after he is finished with Rey Mysterio, there will be no one left on the SmackDown roster to even challenge him for his championship.
He says, if you think about it, I've actually beaten everyone who's worth a damn on the SmackDown roster. Edge, Kane, Bobby Lashley, Rey Mysterio, you name it. I'm the best there is on SmackDown. I'm the best there was on SmackDown. And you're going to come to realize that I'm the best that there ever will be.
And that is the way that this new look Hurt Business opens up the show, with Mr. Kennedy, the champion, addressing everybody. So we got a big show coming at you. So let's get right into match number 1. Matt Hardy, Randy Orton. These two have never had a clear one-on-one competition following Matt Hardy's surprise return and mugging of Randy Orton in the quote-unquote backstage area. It definitely wasn't the parking lot area. So we're going to open up the in-ring action with Matt Hardy taking on Randy Orton. Of course, Randy Orton will be accompanied by Edge. But other than that, it's just a one-on-one no other shenanigans. Jeff Hardy's busy tonight, so Jeff Hardy actually will not be attending the ring with Matt Hardy. The reason Jeff Hardy is going to be busy is because of match number 2 here. We've got CM Punk, Carlito, Jeff Hardy challenging Marcus Corvon for the United States Championship in a fatal 4-way match. It's going to be a big one, folks. We're excited to see it. It's going to be unpredictable. It could go any way. It could be anybody's match. Marcus Corvon has been a dominant champion. However, he does not need to be pinned to lose his championship here. You know, we just saw Bobby Lashley lose his championship in a multi-man match a couple weeks ago. Is it going to happen again here to Marcus Corvon? Stay tuned and find out. We're playing that one, best believe it. Match number 4, the continuation of the Beat the Clock challenge. We've got Gregory Helms taking on Umaga. Umaga, a heavy favorite here. This might just be a game of survival for Gregory Helms, but we're going to see exactly what unfolds. Gregory Helms might make some stuff happen and break that 522 threshold set by CM Punk and Marcus Corvon, which still is, we've not figured out what's going to happen there. We're going to wait and see if Gregory Helms and Umaga can break this 522 mark. But that is match number 3. And then our main event, a World Heavyweight Championship match. Rey Mysterio coming fresh off of the suspension. Last week was his return. He beat Chris Masters in one-on-one competition. Now he's going to be challenging Mr. Kennedy for that World Heavyweight Championship. Can Rey Mysterio take that title from the clutches of Mr. Kennedy? We're going to find out. A big episode is ahead of us. We're going to confirm everything, lock it all in, and let's get right into the action. You see here, match number 1. It's a parking lot brawl between Kenny Dykstra and William Regal. We're just going to simulate this guy, and Kenny Dykstra attacks William Regal in the backstage area. These two have got some serious beef going on. And after Kenny attacks William Regal, he just yells at Regal. He says, "It's my destiny to win the Royal Rumble, and I want your spot in the Royal Rumble. Next week, me, you, winner, takes your Royal Rumble spot." William Regal can't answer because he's knocked out, and Kenny just walks away looking like a cocky little bastard, a little savage, young savage. Match number 2, Matt Hardy taking on Randy Orton. It's a handicap match to hopefully help out our simulation, and it does. Randy Orton gets the victory over Matt Hardy in convincing fashion. Randy Orton has been looking good since he has made his way over to Smackdown. And of course, Randy Orton and Edge, just some nefarious heelish tactics. And Healy tactics. Not only are they jerks, but they are rolling around on their shoes. So, Randy Orton picks up the dub. And that brings us to our fatal 4-way matchup. CM Punk, Jeff Hardy, Carlito, Marcus Corvon. This match is next. The first entrant to this match, CM Punk. The freshest man on the roster. Can he take home some gold here and capitalize, get himself some momentum heading into the Royal Rumble? We've seen his entrance a whole lot over the past few weeks. He's been in some seriously important matches, so we're going to skip it now. And here comes Jeff, man. Jeff is a wild card here in this one. He hasn't had a whole lot of singles work in this series. But we know Jeff's talent level. Everybody knows Jeff's talent level. When he is locked in, he is locked in. Hard to beat. Very talented. Can take a lot of punishment and can produce some big offensive pushes. So we'll see what happens with Jeff in this match. And of course, we got Carlito. Former Intercontinental Champion, former United States Champion, but not within this series. He has not been a champion within this series at all. But he's got himself an opportunity to turn a whole lot of things around, change the narrative of his time here on SmackDown. Let's see if Carlito can do it. And you already know we are introducing the champion, Marcus Corvon, with the strap, of course, not to be forgotten. Marcus Corvan has been on a tear. So Marcus Corvan has been the man. Ooh, big move by Jeff Hardy to start out the match. Marcus Corvan has been the man of the mid-card division for about 3 months. Okay, Corvan feeling himself now. Carlito and CM Punk getting into the action. Now Corvan and Carlito taking a look at one another. Man, these multi-man matches, they just go crazy, everybody. So many volatile aspects. Anything can happen at any time. You got to keep your head on the swivel if you're a competitor, and you got to keep your head on a swivel if you're watching the damn thing, because so many things could happen. Nice atomic drop there by Carlito down at the bottom. But then you see Marcus Corvan just stomping CM Punk in the face here in the ring. Marcus Corvan and CM Punk currently tied for the best time in the Beat the Clock Challenge. We're going to see Umaga and Gregory Helms in our final match, the fourth and final match to determine will the time of 5:22 stand, or will Umaga or Gregory Helms, don't count out the Cruiserweight Champion, or Gregory Helms, will either of those gentlemen change the time to beat and become the one who will enter the Royal Rumble at number 30. Can you imagine Gregory Helms coming in at number 30 and winning the damn thing? I'll tell you what, if it was a battle of his entrance themes, he would win handedly. He could probably come in at number 1 and he would end up winning the damn thing. Big leg drop there by Jeff Hardy on CM Punk. And this match is going, folks. No one is doing any slow holds, any mat holds, anything to get the crowd, give the wrestlers a break. The crowd is into it, and they are focused. We want to see who's going to be the United States champion. Can Marcus Corvan retain? I think he's got a good chance. Okay, Jeff, get yourself out of some trouble. Carlito's getting his ass whooped by Corvan a little bit. Big clothesline, my goodness. Okay, Jeff coming at Corvan. Corvan said, nah, ain't ready for that. Corvan just not paying any attention to Jeff. Jeff's like, are you kidding me, bro? I was just coming at you, and you're just disregarding. Carlito wants some smoke from Jeff, but Jeff said, no, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, Jeff. Oh, with the leg sweep, there it is. And everyone's just everywhere right now. Everyone is just everywhere. Oh, my goodness. Jeff, oh my gosh, what are you doing, Jeff? What are you? Oh, there, okay, nice little neck breaker there. Jeff, is he going back up on the top rope, going for another leg drop? No, he's not. Okay, he's not even standing up on the top rope at all. I thought I saw him running in that direction. I was wrong. Corvan with a huge STO, my goodness. CM Punk's hurting. What? It's one fall to a finish, guys. It's not elimination of any style. It is just straight up. Oh, CM Punk and Jeff Hardy maybe looking for a double team. Nope. Carlito. Oh, no. Jeff Hardy just says, move, Carlito. I got this. Jeff Hardy just delivering a plethora of, oh my goodness, of neck breakers and leg drops aplenty to everybody right now. And Jeff, oh my goodness, went for a Hurricane Rana. Carlito counters into a power bomb. And, you know, we thought Jeff had a lot of momentum going there for a second. And Corvan knows. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, I'm not sure if CM Punk kicked out or if Jeff made an impact on that at all. But either way, we got the near fall. Another leg drop. Everyone gets a leg drop here. And Jeff Hardy not upset about it at all. Oh my goodness, the spear with the punches. Corvan is feeling himself, folks. Corvan, the champion, he's got a lot of momentum. He might just make things happen. And nice little full Nelson slam. He's reversing everything. He's executing grapples. He's reversing shit. And Corvan is just on one. And CM Punk maybe try. Oh my goodness, delivering the knee. Corvan, maybe he might just need to make a pin. And he might have this thing wrapped up. Oh, and a ribbon. Oh, double flapjack on Carlito, and that manages to bust him open. RIP to the boy. Bulldog to CM Punk, who's already busted open. Corvan looks like he's going on a rampage. Oh, huge STO. Corvon is about to retain the championship. Oh, Jeff Hardy fighting out. Getting out of trouble there. He said you should have. Oh, Corvon says, no, sir, Jeff Hardy, it's Gary Kubiak. What are you doing, Jeff? What are you doing? Jeff Hardy just took out Gary Kubiak. Oh, Jeff Hardy looking like a fool. Looking like a damn fool. Oh, CM Punk going after Corvon, though. It's nobody's safe. Oh, Jeff Hardy going after Carlito. Damn. Corvon setting up the Boston Crab, the most dangerous move in the whole game. The whole game. The Boston Crab. Oh, nice try. Corvon misses. Oh, Jeff hitting the Whisper in the wind. He hit the Whisper in the wind. And then he hit a Bulldog. And then CM Punk. No. Oh man, it is just going and going and going. And Jeff, okay, he's got himself a vertical suplex maybe. Oh, Corvon was going for the knee, but he missed. That face buster. Oh, rope break. He was going for the pin, but could only get the rope break. Oh, Corvon. We've seen this powerbomb from Corvon before. Oh my God. He hit CM Punk with the powerbomb. Jeff. Okay, nope. Corvon says, I'm getting right the fuck back in here. Real good and proper. He's trying to pin CM Punk. I don't think it's going to get it. 1, 2, there. Everybody's watching. What are you guys doing? Corvon, Jeff Hardy, new U.S. champ. My gosh, that was just pure entertainment. Everybody had an opportunity in that match, but Jeff Hardy, the one to take advantage of the opportunity. Jeff Hardy, he just scattered everybody out of the way for a moment and pinned CM Punk after CM Punk took a huge power bomb from Marcus Corvon. And Marcus Corvon, this is the danger of those multi-man matches, man. Marcus Corvon did not get pinned. CM Punk, in kayfabe, he didn't get pinned either. Carlito's the one that got pinned in kayfabe. But that is how it goes. So, Corvon and CM Punk, neither of them take the pin. Carlito takes the pin. Jeff Hardy, your new U.S. champion. What a match. Now we're heading right into our next match, the Beat the Clock Challenge, Gregory Helms and Umaga. Can Gregory Helms survive long enough, or will Umaga beat that time threshold of 5 minutes and 22 seconds? Or will Gregory Helms pull off the upset? You know, you don't know. You don't know. We got some boys here. We got Finley and Chavo. They get involved. However, they don't get physically involved. So no disqualifications or anything like that. You're going to see this match, folks. This is a Beat the Clock Challenge, so it's important. It's important. It's coming up next. And here comes Gregory Helms, the Cruiserweight Champion, the man who has received an opportunity within this Beat the Clock Challenge because he is a singles champion. So he's going to try to make good on that opportunity, and at the absolute very least, he's going to try to withstand Umaga's offensive onslaught of attacks and try to just hold on for 5 minutes and 23 seconds, and then he does Umaga a disservice, which will do himself a service. Maybe. It might get himself into some hot water, but we're going to find out. 5 minutes and 22 seconds is a long time. It can feel like an eternity being in the ring with this Samoan bulldozer, this savage. This man has no remorse, no regard for his opponent's well-being at all. No integrity within the ring. And Umaga is just an absolute beast who destroys bodies and breaks men. He is a clear favorite with a clear mismatch in the height department, or excuse me, in the weight category anyway. A super heavyweight taking on a cruiserweight. Nobody would be surprised to see Umaga break this time and get that number 30 spot. And folks, to be totally honest, oh my goodness. Umaga might be the number 30 entrant. I think this one's going to be all about survival.
And not just any superstars, but the Smackdown superstars, the greatest superstars in sports entertainment. Tinseltown will never be the same.
You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
And Umaga has just been unstoppable during his time on SmackDown outside of a United States Championship match with Marcus Corvon, a man possessed. And Umaga, my God, what are you doing, bro? Oh my goodness, this huge spear.
But once he's lost the match, he's gonna wish he spent this time going after his opponent.
Absolutely destroying Gregory Helms
victory tonight that much sweet. And here's the cover.
Finally going for it. And Gregory Helms showing some heart here, but maybe he shouldn't have done that.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes.
Crazy, bro.
No question.
Umaga is
if you want to
actually
make it in the WWE,
instead of pandering to fans, you should really keep your head.
Savage.
He could get
goes
the
for
pin right here.
1, 2. And what does Umaga even care about World Championships, Royal Rumble entrances, anything like that? He clearly has no desire for fame or prestige or renown.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
Here's the pin.
Certain endorphins. It's just, man. A lot of dopamine being released when Umaga hits a Samoan spike, and quite honestly,
and that's a potentially
okay, Gregory Helms. Okay, Gregory Helms. He's hurting. He's hurting, but he's got a chance here. The Cruiserweight champion here has got a chance.
Hey, you got to be in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes.
Oh my goodness!
Know
Look
that
at Gregory Helms.
actually ever step between those ropes.
He's gonna have to do something. Umaga's gonna fight out of it. Yes, he does. Umaga does fight.
For the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
You know, I'm going to replace you with
Gregory
somebody
bleed
who
right through his
knows what
bandana,
they're
his favorite
talking about.
bandana.
Maybe
No,
Carlito. He might be a little
Don't
tough
do
to
that.
understand
Don't you
sometimes,
dare do that.
but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match.
Ooh, big kick straight to the chest. Umaga's
This has
whole
been a great
foot is
match
like
so far,
the size
but I
of
think it's
Gregory
pretty
Helms'
obvious
entire
which
chest
way
cavity.
it's going.
So,
He could pin his opponent
Umaga,
right here.
he's just toying with Gregory Helms now. I don't know.
Come on, show it off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's bleeding all over the place. This one's getting ugly.
It isn't pretty, but it's effective. You make your opponent bleed, and you've got a psychological edge over him.
Maybe so, but I'm more concerned about the risk to his physical well-being now that he's been busted open.
Oh, a punch to the gut, though.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
He just lifts the Cruiserweight. Yes, in fact, folks, Gregory Helms is indeed bleeding through his favorite headband.
Man, this was
more
turned
of a
into
skull
a fight,
cap,
pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think
He's bleeding through
anyone
it.
was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar.
Top. I've seen him get on the middle rope, but the top
behind him.
is waiting for Gregory Helms. 2 feet flat on the floor, but he double axe handle just brings him straight to the
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't
Gregory Helms,
experience
okay,
a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly are. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
There's the cover.
Fight. They're getting the pin. Finally, some mercy. And Gregory Helms kicks out.
Man, what a match.
Good
Kids,
on
if
you,
you're watching
Gregory
this,
Helms.
don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars. And even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion,
Boom, okay,
has had his share of injuries over the years.
And he hits him with the karate pose and everything
He's going for
afterwards.
the pin.
1, 2.
And Gregory Helms yet again picking out of
This
everything.
match proves
Umaga
without
is
a doubt
throwing
why
at him.
SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports
Okay,
entertainment.
my goodness.
I can't help but agree,
My
partner.
goodness.
Oh my
And
God,
Umaga,
this could
he
be
hits
it.
him with the Samoan spike.
With that Samoan
Right to the jugular, but Gregory Helms is able to hold on. And so that means Umaga does not win. It's a toss-up between CM Punk and Marcus Corvan, and something's got to get figured out about this. And Gregory Helms somehow survives the duration of that 5 minutes and 22 seconds. That beating he took from Umaga. Umaga laid out some damage, some absolute carnage. However, it was not enough to leave Gregory Helms down for the 3 count. Chavo himself was surprised. Finley's just talking him through it. He's like, hell yeah, brother. Fuck yeah, you did that shit. And Chavo's going after that Cruiserweight Championship, so he wants that champion to be as bruised and as battered as he possibly can be. And then, of course, Umaga just didn't matter that he didn't win. He kept beating on Gregory Helms. So that is our Beat the Clock challenge. That concludes our 4 matches. CM Punk, Marcus Corvan with a tie. 5 minutes, 22 seconds. The time to beat. Carlito, William Regal, Umaga, Gregory Helms could not pull it off. So we've got to see what Theodore Long plans to do about that one. Stay tuned. I bet you next episode would have some kind of resolution for that. So just make sure you stick around. Maybe subscribe to the channel. Turn your notifications on so you know when it comes out. But I digress. It's time for the main event, guys. World Heavyweight Championship match. Rey Mysterio, Mr. Kennedy. It's coming next. And here comes that man. Finally getting a one-on-one shot. You know, with Bobby Lashley and the Hurt Business, it was never truly one-on-one. However, we've got Mr. Kennedy here. One-on-one. He's not bringing anybody to the ring with him. So we will see if Rey Mysterio can capitalize on his opportunity and make good and become champion. And here comes that man. Mr. Kennedy, now the World Heavyweight Champion. You know, he said when he came back after Survivor Series, he said he was not going to allow CM Punk to ruin his plans of becoming World Heavyweight Champion. And we have seen that those plans, whatever they were, they worked. I don't know how pinpoint planned it was that Mr. Kennedy was going to be the champ. But man, it worked out. Sorry, buddy. We're not going to let you talk your shit here. We're going to move on. Mr. Kennedy's second defense as World Heavyweight Champion here on SmackDown already. Oh, hitting Rey with a big elbow. We've seen Mr. Kennedy and Rey Mysterio square off before in the past many a times. I believe they encountered one another in the World Heavyweight Contenders Tournament, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but not entirely sure. But I know that they had a match at SummerSlam. Rey Mysterio walked away victorious there. Can Rey Mysterio duplicate his success to become World Heavyweight Champion? Rey has had... It's interesting for Rey, you know, he's beaten just about everyone who's been champion of any kind, you know, United States or World Heavyweight Champion. However, he's never been able to beat them while they are putting the championship on the line. So, can he break that unluckiness, that drought? Ooh, big, huge flapjack there by Mr. Kennedy. Extremely nice moveset by Mr. Ken Kennedy. He is equipped to the teeth with nice moves and nice grapples here. Oh, are we? Okay, nope. We're not gonna get the treat of Mr. Kennedy feeding Mr. Kennedy feeding Rey Mysterio some boot. Excuse me. Rey with that wheelbarrow bulldog. Kennedy poking Rey right in the eye. You gotta have precision accuracy or else you're just gonna be poking mask and you're not gonna do anything. Oh, Kennedy going for the roll up. Kubiak says, no sir, you better stop that. I'm not counting that. And it wasn't enough to get Gary Kubiak to even consider counting that. It was so blatant that he was grabbing the tights there. But Kennedy, you know, he's going to do whatever he can to win the match. Whatever he can. And some people would admire that. Some people admire that. I ain't going to say nothing because I'm not the World Heavyweight Champion in anybody's kayfabe. Not even my own. So, it's just not my place to speak, I suppose, right? If anybody decides to put me in their kayfabe D at NearFallGaming, let me know if I ever become champion. Which I think that's a DM I'm never gonna get, but that's okay with me. But Mr. Kennedy, however, is in fact the World Heavyweight Champion within this kayfabe. What a chop back, my gosh. Kennedy gave Mysterio a chop. Mysterio says, nah, fuck you, and takes a chop of his own, and then hits him with another one of those wheelbarrow bulldogs, and Rey Mysterio's, he's taunting him. He's setting up for a moonsault, and he hits the moonsault, but he gets the rope break. Rey Mysterio has got some serious momentum, folks. Big DDT there by Kennedy. He's got to regain momentum. He's got to wear down Rey Mysterio. He's got to slow the pace because right now Rey is kind of beating some ass. But Kennedy, he's got the trusty Boston Crab in. He couldn't keep it in though. Kennedy, you better be careful, brother. You better be careful. And he does. He is careful. He takes out Rey Mysterio right there. Nicely done. Okay, quick takedown. Not mad at it. Oh, big cross body. Very nicely done by Rey Mysterio. But Kennedy racks him where the sun don't shine. Oh, Kennedy, what are you doing, brother? What are you doing? Uh-oh. Rey's got a chance, man. Rey can definitely pull it off here. But he needs a ref to be conscious. But Kennedy, whatever he's throwing at Rey, it's just not working. Oh, big leg drop here. Nice jumping leg drop there by Rey Mysterio. Coming down hard, putting a lot of pressure on Kennedy's neck. You know he likes that Green Bay plunge. And if his shoulders, his neck, if they ain't right, then he's not going to be able to perform or execute that move because that move itself applies a lot of pressure. So he's got to be careful. Oh, Rey Mysterio, invincible nearly. Oh no, he's got him on the 619! He's got him on the 619! Oh, Rey's about to become World Heavyweight Champion, guys. Rey's about to do it. 1, 2. Oh, Kennedy, he broke out. Kennedy got out. And Rey is feeling himself, but Kennedy is hurt now. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, Kennedy. He hit him big. Oh, he's going for the roll-up. Gary Kubiak says, nope, I ain't doing it. Gary Kubiak says, I ain't doing it.
He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can. Of course he will. That's what you got to do to survive in this business.
Kennedy with the knees. Oh, here we go. Rey, you hungry? Big boot to the face. He feeds him the boot. He feeds him the boot.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars right about now.
Oh, Kennedy's going for the Green Bay plunge. Oh, Rey, you better get out there, brother. Oh, no. Kennedy going for the cover. 1, 2, come on, Rey. 3, no. Rey can't do it. Kennedy retains. And Mr. Kennedy. Man, when Rey hit that 619, I thought it was over. I thought it was Dunsky. But Kennedy was able to dig deep and just pull out a good ass match, man. Kennedy is looking like he's on another level, like he's ready to be champion. No shot. No way, not a chance. It's Bret Hart. Bret Hitman Hart. The excellence of execution. This man is a legend, and he is looking good. What is he doing here, folks? We've got Bret the Hitman Hart making his way straight for the ring. He is here, folks. And he is confronting our world champion. I can't look at him. Go get some love, Bret. It's been a while, man. It has been a while. And look at this man. And Bret lays down the challenge to Mr. Kennedy for the Royal Rumble. Thank you for watching, everybody. This is Smackdown. Well, folks, a huge appearance by a Hall of Famer, an absolute legend. Bret Hart has made his way to SmackDown to challenge Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy shouldn't be talking about that. Best there is, best there ever was. Bret Hart was ready, man. Bret Hart was ready, and that must have just set him off. So that's it for SmackDown. We're going to move on. We got some weekly shenanigans to check out, of course. And we're going to simulate over to Monday. Just one more SmackDown until the Royal Rumble, everybody. Roll on cash. Shut up. Shut your mouth. We're fine. We'll check out those contracts first. We will just address that. Look at that. Kenny Dykstra at 97 popularity, y'all. 97 popularity. Something else. Okay, so we got CM Punk, Randy Orton expiring this week. We got a mill. So we've got plenty to sign both of them. Then we got 4 next week. We got Bobby Lashley, Edge, Corvon, and Rey Mysterio. Okay, so Corvon is the lowest popularity, so we're going to sign him now because it might jump up. You never know. Okay, so that's very manageable. Very, very manageable, I would say. Contracts are looking just fine. But of course, no shenanigans can be completed without checking out our competition, guys. 4-star rating for Raw. Vacant match 1. Ashley, the women's champion, loses to a man-created wrestler, 2 stars. 3-star for the handicap, the 2 men against the 3 women with the team of Candice Michelle and then Melina. JTG and Sandman. And no, you thought I just said 2 names on the female side. No, I said 3. Another fatal 4-way. John Cena, King Booker, Batista, and Khali. However, I will say ECW is the one I complain about with the fatal 4-ways. That's a 4-star match. That's fair. Booker's a hundo. John Cena and Batista, of course. Khali's probably like a 50. And then in the WWE Championship, Undertaker regains the championship. This match was not match of the week over a Kenny Dykstra William Regal parking lot brawl, so mind you that. But Raw did gain 100,000 fans from this show overall with the 4 stars. So it went 0, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. So they got 13.5 stars out of a possible 25, giving them an average of 4-star rating. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. However, that would say that like they average a 4-star match throughout the whole thing, and they just don't do that. Anyway, ECW vacant. 3.5 star Sabu, Ric Flair, and Kelly versus HBK, Shad, and Mickey. Triple H, Mark Henry, and Rick Rude. Snitsky and Johnny Nitro in the main event in a submission match. Nice. 4-star here. 4.5 star in the triple threat with Mark Henry, Triple H, and Rick Rude. That's not a bad match. I like that. But other than that, I mean, just some bunkus, really. 4.5 star parking lot brawl. You love to see it. 4-star handicap match. 4-star United States fatal 4-way. 3.5 star single match draw with probably like 3 of the lowest popularity guys on the roster. 4-star World Heavyweight Championship. I disagree so strongly with that. The match itself was a banger. Chris Masters got involved, and we had a huge debut challenge of Bret Hart. So, whatever. We can't do anything right, according to the computer, but that's okay. We're going to continue to produce these shows, guys. Nothing's going to stop us from that. And then let's make our way over to WWE.com. Match of the week. Match of the week, the parking lot brawl between Kenny Dykstra and William Regal. Very nicely done. Raw gets 100,000 fans. I don't understand it. ECW 3-star rating. Raw 4-star rating. We'll see what they did there to warrant a 4-star rating. My guess is it doesn't warrant a 4-star rating. SmackDown with 3.5. I disagree, especially with the 4.5 star match to open up the show. Just doesn't make sense. How many fans do I not have? 2.49. Wow, less than 2.5. That hurts my feelings a little bit. And I just don't think that gap is justifiable with the shows that they're putting on. It's got to have something to do with Booker T, man. Booker T, Johnny Nitro, setting the world on fire. But that's a... I mean, we got four SmackDown superstars are ahead of anybody in the power rankings in any other show. So make it make sense. Kennedy, Lashley's up there at number 2. Edge and Randy Orton number 1. Kenny Dykstra number 4. Rey Mysterio number 5. He was just at number 2. William Regal works his way up to number 6. Gregory Helms. Bret Hart, there you go. I see you, big dog. CM Punk number 9. MVP Chris Masters number 8. A lot of things going on here on SmackDown, guys. New United States champion. Let's take a look. Take a look at it. Jeff Hardy, everybody. And that is where I'm leaving it, guys. We've got one more SmackDown ahead of the Royal Rumble, where it seems that Mr. Kennedy will be challenged by Bret Hart. The excellence of execution. I am looking forward to see what kind of shape Bret is going to be in. I am sure he's going to be just fine, given that it's a video game. The man from Calgary, Canada, steps up to be the challenger that Mr. Kennedy says does not exist. He says there is no contender on SmackDown for me to even defend my championship against at this point. We don't know what the status of Bobby Lashley is going to be. We've got a whole bunch of stuff to figure out next week, guys. Stay tuned. It's been a big episode. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.